Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Matot Massei. The question of the week is, what can we learn from our heart in serving God? So this week's Torah portion, Parsha Matot Massei, as we're learning every week from the Zohar, there's no Zohar on this week's Torah portion, so we're going to pick a piece from the Zohar from the last week's Torah portion, Parsha Pinchas. The Zohar says as follows: Leiv, the heart, is the most pure from all the limbs that we have. And from there, Kol Tav, all good comes out. Chol Briyusa, all the health comes out, that goes to all our limbs. And then it says all the power and all the joy and all the completion that you need goes to all the limbs in our body. Rebbe's father explains, and he says something very powerful. We see that the Zohar gives 5 different ideas. And he explains because the heart is the place for all the emotions. How many emotions do we have? So the strong emotions we have is 5. Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferes, and Netzach and Hod. Now, interesting, the Rebbe's father explains, Leiv, which means heart, is made up of 2 letters. Lamed is 30, and Beis is 2. So 30 is 3 of them that are the power of 10, and 2 are the power of just 2 sfirot. Why is that? And the Rebbe's father explains like this. There's 2 sfirot of the emotions, Chesed and Gevurah. They are more concealed. Netzach, Hod, and Tiferes, they are more revealed, and that's why it's to the power of 10. So based on this, he explains beautifully what from the heart comes Kol Tov, which is good, referring to Chesed, and much more the concealed one. Chol Briyusa, all the health, that's coming from Gvura, and that's the concealed one. And then it makes another category of Chol Tukva, which is referring to Netzach, the power to succeed. The Chol Chedva, which is connected to Netzach, and then Chol Chedva, which is connected to Hod. Hod, because Hod comes from Bina, and that's the source of joy. And also Chedva from 2 words, the Ches and Hod, which means the 8th sphere is actually Hod. And Chol Shlima is what? Idea of Tiferes. And the reason why Tiferes is listed afterwards, because Tiferes binds all 4 of them, Chesed, Gevurah, and Netzach and Hod. That's what the Rebbe's father explains. So the Rebbe explains, and he says, what does this mean practically? And he says like this: what is the idea of the heart? The Jewish people are compared to the heart, and because we have such a pure heart, that all the powerful things come from the heart, we have to be careful what we eat and what we drink, to make sure to eat kosher things and healthy things, because you want to make sure the heart that's so powerful, that's the source of everything, should only take in a pure and godly ideas. But then the heart doesn't just take in, the heart gives out. And the heart gives out everything. And what is the practical lesson? Our job is to make sure not only to receive, but to give and to share and make this world a beautiful place. And to answer the question, so what do we learn from the heart? We learn from the heart is, number one, how pure it is to take in only holy things and to share. And not only to share, but like the Zohar says, to share in a way of chesed, of kindness, and with joy, and with peace. And then we will have a healthy heart that's doing its function of receiving the greatest beautiful gifts from Hashem, but also giving and sharing kindness to the world. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to memory of Baruch Ben Ari Leib, Shlomo Yosef, Rachel Basli, Batzina Basara. May the souls be elevated by what Torah was studying in memory. For more information, please see our website, Chabad, swf.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov.